Hello, beautiful humans. Tonight I wanted to make a video for you about the law of attraction. It is a law that governs our universe. It's been known for thousands and thousands of years. Basically, it is the law that what you think in your mind, you will manifest as your reality. So, there's many different sayings that describe it, like attracts like. What you think about, you bring about. You reap what you sow. And I believe also the karmic law kind of describes it too. So basically, the greatest, which, whatever, that's okay. So basically, what you think about over and over becomes a belief. And what you believe subconsciously is what you create into your reality. So if you have a subconscious belief that I am not enough, or something to that effect, like I don't have enough money, or I'm not good enough to attract this kind of love, or something like that, then that is a way in which people unconsciously use the law of attraction. I think a lot of people unconsciously use it. So basically, when you think something in your mind, your brain doesn't know the difference between your imagination, visualizations, and reality. So if you tell yourself a story in your head over and over and over again, you will eventually attract that almost exact experience into your life. So this can be a very positive thing, because when you come into grips with how much you're really worth, and how abundant the earth is, how unlimited the resources are, and how beautiful life can be if you consciously create it, you can live in heaven, basically. You can live whatever experience you want. It's basically like a virtual reality. So how it's done is, you kind of have to, if you've already had an unconscious beliefs of unworthiness or lack, then you will have to go about rerouting your brain and changing your thought patterns. A good way to do this is by using meditation. If you could meditate anywhere between 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, you can change the way you think. Firstly, what you're doing is you're focusing on your breath, or even sometimes people do guided meditations. Those are great too, because guided meditations are ways for you to focus positively on certain things. There's tons of different ones you can find. You can find them on the internet. There's different apps that you can download to do, and so. But if you just do mindfulness meditations, really what you're doing is you're focusing on your breath, or your diaphragm when you're breathing in and out, and going up and down, and what that does is, when you focus in that way, your mind stops racing. So when your mind stops racing, it's almost like rebooting a computer. So if you can do that once a day, twice, that would be wonderful if you could do it more than once a day, but If you could do it once a day, then it really helps for you to be able to hear your thoughts at other parts of the day. And then at first it can be scary. I will say too that your mind will naturally wander, and that's okay. You just got to keep bringing it back to the breath, or to whatever it is that you're focusing on. And so you will start to hear your thoughts, and that's when you will realize how much you actually have going on. And so when you start to hear your thoughts, you can start to change your thoughts, because although sometimes people think that your thoughts just happen, like they just race on by, you really can choose them. So when you start to begin choosing more positive thoughts, then with those positive thoughts, and this is important too, you will elicit more positive emotions, and emotions is almost like another part of the magnet that draws in those beautiful life experiences. So if you change your thoughts and then you start to make more positive emotions, you can then start to change your thoughts into what your desires are, and you can start to do visualizations and start to visualize the life that you really want. And when I mean to visualize it, I mean, like, think of it as if it's a memory, something that's, I want you to feel like you already have it, because the universe doesn't know, or when you think about what you want, sometimes you think about not having it, then the universe will continue to send you that experience of not having it. So I want you to think about actually having it. So say you want a beautiful new home. I want you to picture yourself driving in the driveway, and the beautiful tree on the front lawn, and the color of the door, and the feeling of the metal when you open the doorknob, and kicking off your shoes, and the feeling of your feet touching the floor as you come across. And I want you to think about exactly what it looks like, the floor plan, and how you're going to feel, and all of that stuff. And so then this will change your behaviors. And this is also a part of it, but try not to think too much about how you're going to manifest it or how it's going to attract into your life, because that starts to set off resistance, which is like it stops it from coming. So I really want you to focus more on the visualization and how you feel, and having it now, and how it feels, and it will draw this into your life. So I would love to hear about anybody else's experiences on the law of attraction and how it changed your life. And if this video, if you liked it, please feel free to like and subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody has a beautiful life experience. You really deserve it, and it may be scary at first, but one step at a time and you will get there. So thank you so much for taking the time to listen to my video, and I wish you all a blissful life. Namaste.